Good morning everybody over on YouTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Joesephyr and I'm going to do a few ticket pulls today on Fujin 9, and this is purely on the back of the fact that I have neither of these LDs. So I'm going to be throwing maybe like no more than 100 tickets here because I'd like to get one of them. Preferably 9, of course, like I actively want 9. If I get Fujin, I'll be like, it's new, it's kind of cool, I'll make use of it with Barts, but that'll be about it. I don't, like, as I said in my Should You Pull video, I don't recommend pulling here for Fujin specifically, but if there's any banner that has multiple LDs that you don't have, then it's typically a pretty good value banner. But before we get started, of course, I do shout out one of my patrons over on Patreon every time I release a new video, and today that person is going to be Wooton, who's always ever so lovely when they come on my stream and say hello to everybody, and a very, very lovely person. So thank you very much for being on my Patreon, and thank you very much for joining in on my streams, etc. And if you would like various different benefits, such as a title card that gets put at the end of all of my videos, being part of Would You Pull and the polls for that, we're actually doing one of our voice chats this weekend, so if you want to join in with that, then and all sorts of other things, then consider having a look at the link down below for my Patreon. Now, let's go in and see what we've got here. So, well, we're gonna preload because we always preload. I mean, if you want to give me Goldbear's Burst while you're at it, like I ain't gonna be mad at that. But let's see how we go here. 3 dailies and nothing. How many tickets have I got right now? Because I managed to come out okay after Alexander, because normally after a summon board I end up spending everything that I get. We'll just go straight into the 10s. That's a load of nothing. So, like, the fact that I've managed to come out with more tickets than I started with is usually a good sign. A Barrett 15. A nothing. Oh, I did manage to, I was saying to my stream chat earlier, I did manage to pick up Yang LD the other day. Well, like, I got a free daily, and it was a gold orb. So I was like, oh, what's that? Dupe Yang EX. I was like, oh, great, okay, I guess you can have some tickets then. And then I got Yang LD, so I was like, ah, cool. That's true, I haven't put my tickets on a 0 before pulling. Well, I thought it was a round number because it goes down to 825. But we'll do some singles now, go down to 820, and then we'll start, and then we'll go back to that. I mean, it's not great so far. Another Barrett 15. Don't want Barrett stuff. Don't want Barrett stuff. How many tickets do you get from a Lost Chapter these days? It's like 40? Something like that? Man's got 600k gems and 800 tickets and worried about not spending too much. Well, there's a reason that I have that much, and it's because I have been very patient with stuff in the past, and you know, and trust me, my luck recently has been god-awful. So, like, it happens, it swings and roundabouts. Like, people read me all the time because I complain about I have loads of resources, but trust me, it's never nice to pity X times in a row, and I've done it a lot. A lot of 15s. A lot of 15s. So, 30 more. Oh. An LD, please. An LD. Either or. Either or is good. Thank you very much for the resub there, Stevie.
3 months hype.
Bum. Bum. Nope. Nope. Last one. Last one. Okay, no, 10 more because then we can go down to 750 and I'm fine with that. Nothing. Absolute zilch. Oh well, that's fine. We'll just carry on. We can finish the lost chapter without Fujin, I think. Hopefully, because I have Yang. So I should be able to just, like, butcher them with that. So, unfortunately, no hype today. But we'll just have to hope that there's some next time. Because Kadaj is coming and I really want Kadaj. So, hopefully we can do that. Thank you very much for watching if you're watching over on YouTube. And stay tuned and we'll be clearing the lost chapter without either Fujin or 9. Which is kind of sad. But never mind. Thank you very much and I'll see you in a bit. Hello there everybody, welcome back. We're just going to tackle the Lufenia mission, and sadly, because I don't have 9 or Fujin or anything like that, I'm going to be using Yang, which is nice, because I got Yang fairly recently, and it means that I have a use for Yang. So, I'm going to go in with what is essentially a cheese strategy. I mean, there's lightning cheese strategies going around as well that use, like, Cele's call to make it so that they constantly counter her and it doesn't work very well and stuff like that. I'm not going to do that because I don't have Lightning's Burst. So I'm going to do it this way. Use Terra, Garland and Yang with a Garland friend unit because I've been wanting to do this for quite some time. I've been wanting to enjoy this for quite a while, so hopefully this will go to plan. So I'm going to open with Garland friend to start with. Okay, that's nice. We start with this. So I'm actually just going to Oboro strike off the bat. Thank you very much for the resub there, Big Tatsu. And then with Garland, we're going to get Piercing Gleam on. Savage that he has that HP barrier beforehand. It's like, oh, can you not? Then Ninja Slice. And then Bind of Chaos. Get that nice little extra bit of delay there. Bit of damage from that, nice. And then we're going to go straight to Circle of Judgment. And then we're going to switch straight to the Garland friend. And then we're going to burst to get that going. Let's do it to the other one though, because we want to keep them fairly even. I might end up wasting a C65 here, I've just realised. I might have to... Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe they'll unbreak here, because I want them to unbreak here. Yeah, that's good. Because then Garland gets a turn, and then I can just go straight to burst with him. So, where does Focus lead me? Because that normally jumps his turn up, and I don't want him to jump his turn up. So, then in that case, we'll just use Kick. Kind of sad that I didn't get either 9 or Fujin, to be honest. Because I'm like, I really would have liked to have gotten one of them. So I'm going to burst here and go straight into... Oh, do I want to burst straight away, actually? Or do I not bother? I don't think I'd bother, honestly. Or no, no, I do want to burst. I do want to burst straight away. Right, then... Round Edge. Oh, actually, no, Disaster probably first, because that's the one I've got Bravery for. So let's Disaster first. All that damage. You love to see it. And the kicks are starting to do damage now, which is nice. Oh yeah, you'd LD first, wouldn't you? That would have been intelligent. Well, no, I EX'd first, so it's fine. I can still LD. It's still fine. So, Bind of Chaos. I always use the EX first because I wanted the break, because I had Bravery, so therefore the more Bravery Garland starts with when he does it, the more damage you deal. And then then we want round edge. I kind of want to make it so that I'm... Oh, why am I not focusing on B? Because B has an HP barrier. B has an HP barrier as long as both of the small ones are alive. So you have to be careful with that. You can focus it, it's just going to take longer. And then ultimate conflict. I want to try and get one of them dead, because the barrier goes down if one of them dies. However, the second that... it's a 20% HP damage reduction. Right, so that's... Now we've got both of those active. Yang should be dealing nice amounts of damage with that. I'm probably going to want to use Fujin call fairly soon. But I have to be very careful when I use Fujin call. They don't. It was more the case of just trying to make sure that it doesn't stack. It was just taking advantage of the first Garland call while I had my one up. When if I focus, where does that put the turn? I can still focus and then use Yang or Fujin call afterwards, so that should be fine. And then we're gonna use round edge for that delay. It doesn't stack. Two of the same burst of it doesn't stack, which is pretty savage. Like, I did consider taking a Golbez friend instead, but I thought that this would work better. If you kill both of the little ones, the main one enrages, which is fine as long as you can stop the main one from ever getting a turn. Right, I can get away with that if I do that. So I want to try and delay using the call ability for as long as I can. So I think, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, you go for one of the small ones first, then the big one. Yeah, I do need to put the LD back up. I'm just wondering whether I want to use the call ability here or not. I don't think I need to. As long as I'm careful, I don't think I need to. I can go... I know about the orb. I know about the orb. I've just got... Because if I use Metsu now... Still got one more Yang turn. I think I'm alright. Yeah, so if I Oboro strike now... Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, as long as the Garlands don't jump turns, that would be... Well, as long as they don't jump turns twice. That would be poor. Yeah, that would be very bad. We don't want that. And then Bind of Chaos again. Make sure you don't jump. Because we don't want that to happen. Because the thing is, once Terra comes back, I could just spam Meteor on B and deal loads of damage with it. Right, now we need to get that call ability on. Although, I could summon. I could summon and do it that way. Because I don't want to use... The orb is weakness damage. So if I can get Diablos going... That will prop it up as well. Yeah, I don't think I can risk it. Yeah, you're right. Don't risk it. And then... Quick Wing Frenzy. We get a launch while we're at it, which is nice. Oh no, don't HP attack. Ew. Don't do... Well, I mean, it's delaying a lot. Disaster of Chaos. Yep, that's all good. I might have to summon anyway, which is pretty savage. Oh no, maybe not. No, because they're breakable. It's fine. Never mind. Ignore me. Bind of Chaos. B's orb never shows up. B doesn't ever get one. Alright, I've just got to be very careful with Yang now, so... because he's going to run out of a Boro Strike. I want to make sure that Terra gets one. And that's going to make that... I mean, I could focus and then a Boro, I guess, just to keep his buffs up. Oh no, I definitely don't want to do that, because I don't want the thing to run out. So, just kick. Just kick is fine. Because I'm actually going to summon now. Oh no, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not. Because he's out, because the Abora strikes run out. Maybe I should have just done it, because Terra's about to come back. That's annoying. Should have just done it. A will get a turn. I think I could just let A get a turn. I don't think it's going to be too big a problem. If I round edge, then it's going to make that come out. Trouble is, if I Diablos, I want to make sure that I should have LD'd with Yang there and then, because Terra's about to come back. But I need Terra to get a turn after. I'll do round edge and see how that goes. Because I need Yang to get a turn here. But I don't want Yang's call to run out while the summon's active. So I only want Yang to get one more turn. So what I'm actually going to do... Where does Meltdown leave me? That could work. That could work. If I Meltdown, it'll get an HP attack off, but... Oh, that's fine. Freeze. I don't care about that. Right, because I need a Boro Strike now. He'll hurt Garland. Ah, no he won't because of the extra counter. Perfect timing, Yang. Thank you. Thank you very much. So now we're going to Chaos Wave. That was good timing on that counter, on that follow-up, Yang. Thank you very much for that. I've got to build this back up again, but that's fine. So, Meteors for days. Meteors for days. This is like the easy way out, but because of the stuff I have, this is probably my only option to be able to clear this. It's actually a very difficult Lufenia when done properly. But obviously, let's not count our chickens before they hatch. Although I still have, oh no, I have used my burst. I haven't used my summon yet, so I'm going to Riot Blade here to make sure I've got that up, and then I'm going to do it again. And then Chaos Wave again. Get those breakages in. Am I just going to spam Chaos Wave? Absolutely. Yes, I am. Because the wind call is still on Fujin, if I had summoned, that would have run out, and that would have made the Lufenia all problematic. So at this point, it's just we have to make sure that he doesn't get a turn. I killed the small one first because it gets rid of the it gets rid of that nasty HP damage reduction. I mean, the mini doll we want to sort of keep alive for as long as we can, just in case we don't manage to kill him. But I need to, like, continue this for as long as it will go, because obviously Yang's wind call is only going to last for one more turn. Diablos will help a lot. So we're just going to have to keep spamming this. Although I might have to use, what do you call it? Riot Blade, because I'm about to run out and I want to get that charged up as... I'll keep the Esper Blood charged. It doesn't do as much damage as Meteor, but you've got to keep that going. I don't even have Terra's BT, sadly, but Terra, like, because then it means you can have a support character as the third one. But Garland, Terra, Yang is really quite revolting. But again, let's not get too complacent, because he's still got 30% health and we're about to lose the mini doll. But once the mini doll is gone, at least then we don't have to worry about the Lufenia orb anymore. To a point, actually, where I might not use that last Chaos Wave here. Although the weakness damage could just... do I use that last one now? Because we're not going to have to worry about Lufenia fairly shortly. Oh, the boss is magic resist. Oh, then yes, we do want to use the last Chaos Wave then in that case. I'll use the Innocence just to crack that down a little further. And Yang's still benefiting from the burst damage. Yeah, no, I'll just Chaos Wave here. Still better. See, Lightning Burst is one of those ones that I keep looking at it going, do I burst token this? But I know it's too late to do that now, realistically. No, this fight will counter any elemental damage that's not wind or dark. And quite nastily as well. I mean, he's at 16%. We've got this. We've still got a summon left. Yeah, Ignis will get you killed, sadly. Like, I had to remember to take Faris off because she's actually elemental damage. I don't know who I'd want to burst token next. Like, obviously Bart's is the main choice, but honestly, I'm hoping I don't have to burst token Bart's because I am pulling a lot during his batch of banners. And there you go, Terra. Off you pop. Finish up with the Riot Blade, and then we'll let Garland handle the rest. I've got enough time that I can wait for Bart's. This should kill him. Pop, pop. Lovely. And that's the Lufenia. I know this probably isn't the most helpful in terms of like how to clear this, but this is literally the best option that I got. Because I don't have 9, and I don't have Fujin, and I don't have Golbez BT. So I'm like, well, no, it doesn't really... This is kind of what I had to go with. Can I use Xander's Call instead of Fujin's? Unfortunately not, because Xander doesn't just do dark damage, he does fire and earth damage as well, so he'll still trigger it. But yes, there is the party. Yes, I'm aware that my artifacts could be better. They could definitely be better, and I'm aware of that. I have been farming them a bit more recently. But that's it for this Lufenia. Like, I know it's a bit of a cheesy strategy, but at least I got to play with my new Yang. You know, at least that's there to be playable with. So thank you all very much for coming. If you're watching this over on YouTube, thank you very much once again. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell for notifications on any future videos I might be making. And that's going to be it from me. So thank you all very much again, and I'll see you soon. Bye.